Imagine you're late to work. You drive up to railroad tracks, and then this happens. And then... a freight train comes by. Now you're stuck behind a railroad crossing for 4, 5, 6, and even 10 minutes. So why are trains so long? In this video, I'll tell you. In America, freight trains keep getting longer and longer. You're probably thinking to yourself, why? Well, since the start of trains, they used to only be about 5,000 feet at max. But now we're at 10 to 15,000 feet for one single train. That increase might be good for the railroad, but not for other people such as emergency responders. Nowadays, in the US, trains move about 30% of cargo. In the mid-20th century, trains weren't this way. Why? In the mid-20th century, railroads had lots of regulations, making it hard for them to move that much freight in one single train. By the 1980s, the government had a decision to make, and they decided to deregulate the railroads. Here's a simplified way of saying it. Imagine a railroad needs to move 10,000 feet of train. 5,000 feet was the limit in the 20th century, so you'd need 2 trains and 4 crew members for that. But what if you combine both trains, making it one 10,000 foot train and only 2 crew members? And when the railroad got deregulated, that's exactly what they did. And now there's less employees to pay, less maintenance to do for less engines, starting to save the railroads money. It might be good for the railroads, but such as for civilians and first responders, this might not be the best option. Multiple cities around the United States have reported emergency response vehicles trying to cross the train tracks but having to wait 10 minutes for a train to pass. With not enough regulations in the 21st century, trains will continue getting longer and longer. We might even get trains up to 5 miles long. That's a possibility. What I think is they should bring the limit down to 8,000 feet. I think that's safe and efficient for the railroads. I know it's crazy, but the railroads keep making their trains longer and longer, literally just to save some money. That's pretty crazy. So what do you think in the increase of trains? Should they be longer? Should they be shorter? Let us know in the comments below. If you made it this far, subscribe. It helps me out so much. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.